You don't have to be just a business major, just a communications major. You can be any type of major you want, but the main benefit of Connect is to help students who are going to transfer. So if you're planning on transferring, then Connect is for you. But if you're just planning on staying at ICC, you can get a certificate or something. Yeah.
So as long as you have the GPA, then really any major you intend on doing in university or before your university, you can join Connect.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what your major is. You can be underwater basket weaving, Sharknado hunting. It doesn't really matter. You can join Connect as long as you're like planning on transferring. We're a fun group.
Sure you are.
CAB is the Campus Activities Board. It's made up of student volunteers. We plan various events on campus, whether it's social events, fun, some can be educational as well, and cultural events. So it's just whatever the students are interested in and want to bring to campus, they think that other students would enjoy, that's what we do. So we've had hypnotists come, we've had magicians, we've had a laser tag event that was in the fall semester. We've had events for right before finals, like de-stress week. So we've had different events during that week. We had certified therapy dogs come in that the students could play with. We had board games out, cards. So just different activities that students can do outside of the classroom so they can enjoy college life more.
Does CAB benefit students in a way, academically, socially? You know, does it benefit their resumes maybe?
Socially, we definitely have benefits for students. They get to meet other students, learn different perspectives of other cultures and other groups. They can learn a new passion. Maybe someone didn't know, hey, I can plan events. I actually like this, and maybe that's what they want to do. When they graduate, so they can find out what their passions, what their strengths are. It is something they can put on their resume because it looks like you have leadership skills that you've developed. You've led a group. If you're the president or if you even sat on the executive board, you made decisions and worked within a team. So there's some leadership qualities that you get out of it as well. And then you're attending fun events. And then studies have shown that students who are engaged on campus, who are active with their organizations or groups, they are very successful in school because you're developing time management skills and things like that.
Involved in a club when you were in college?
Yes, I was. In fact, they were some of my most fond memories of being an undergraduate and being engaged in everything from intramurals with flag football and basketball, volleyball, softball. Almost every season there was another intramural opportunity, but also clubs themselves, like chess club. I was also involved with Epsilon Sigma Alpha, which was an English honor society, and there would be special events and things that we would attend. I regularly attended performances, either athletic performances or artistic performances. And looking back on all of that, Anthony, I would say that enriched my undergraduate experience immensely. And was just an important part of my education as the formal classroom was.
Definitely had an impact on your experience as a student.
Yes, definitely did.
So would you think that all of these clubs, are they important? Do you think joining these clubs could help a student academically, mentally, socially?
I think clubs offer for students, and I'll relate a little bit to my own experience, it was a tremendous outlet for me to be able to have intramurals or extra activities, co-curriculars, because it took away some of the stress and routine of simply studying for my subjects and for my classrooms. So it gave me an extra way to relate. So Anthony, the friendship circles that one develops by the contact in clubs and activities, the emotional stress relief that occurs from being out socially, and I'd say also just learning how to relate to a wide variety of people. Those are really important pieces for students to learn at this point in their education and in their life. Who knows, those friends you meet at college might ultimately end up being a person that offers you a job in the future, or maybe is a reference letter for you even in the near future, or certainly could also share with you as they go through their next steps in education or career, what that experience was like, so you can continue your learning through your friendships and acquaintances that you gain through a club or activity.
Even though, like, we have lots of clubs here at ICC, diverse, many, each one going in their respective own ways, but we all know that students are different and they're all creative. So would you be able to start a group if you didn't find one that reflects you and who you are and your passion? And would you encourage a student to start his own group?
One of the real interesting things that's happened here at ICC over the years, now I have years to actually compare it, are the coming and going of clubs. An example, a few years ago we had a hockey club. We didn't have a hockey intercollegiate team, but we had enough students interested in playing hockey, they created a club sport, and they had a few games. But we don't have a hockey club now. That's an example. They kind of come and go. I actually think the collection, the list of our clubs and activities is a direct reflection of our community and our local interests. So the fact that a club would come into existence is pretty exciting. It means there's a group out there that has that passion or that focus on that topic or that subject. I love the fact that those things come and go. It's okay for that to happen, and we actually have a process that one can apply for. They can go to Abby Alcine, and there's an application for it, and any student having any interest can begin by filling that out. There's questions like what would be the name of the club, what would be the mission of the or purpose of the club, is there a budget needed for the club? All those are part of the overall application for creating a club.
So would you encourage a student to just go out there and start his own club?
Definitely. See if there's other interests. Maybe by creating it, one creates an interest in it. We may not know that there's 15 other students at the college that really want to look at that topic more carefully until we create the club, create an all-call, like anyone interested in such and such, meet at this time in this place. I just had it happen at noon today. Karate club. Didn't know we had a karate club. We do have a karate club, and they're going to have meetings on Wednesday afternoon to begin early basic training in karate. Now, that was just an interest students had. They were popping popcorn down in the atrium, students were coming by, and then they were signing up. So just by having the interest, they created it. Put that topic out there and see how many can come and do it. There's a wonderful faculty sponsor. That's the other thing in creating a club. Look for leadership from our faculty and our staff. We have a great faculty, very talented. They have a lot of avocations, a lot of hobbies. You can't possibly know all the other things the faculty are interested in besides their subject area. So that's another exciting way to, I think, create engagement and connectivity to professors and to instructors.